Budweiser, official beer of the 96 Summer Games, presents the Olympic Sports Desk.
And we'll head back to the Georgia Dome in just a few minutes for more gymnastics. But first, a look around the games, starting with baseball. The U.S. and Japan in a wild one tonight. The hopes of Japanese fans quickly dashed by a barrage of power from the Americans. Top of the first, and Jock Jones will go deep. A 3-run home run here, but for the Japanese pitchers, the nightmare of an inning was just starting. 2 batters later, Chad Allen homered, the first of 4 consecutive homers by the Americans, which is, as you might guess, an Olympic record. Japan changed pitchers, but the U.S. onslaught continued. Troy Glass greeted reliever Houtaro Kimura by taking him deep. The Americans also set an Olympic record with 5 home runs in the inning. Kimura threw just 12 pitches, and 3 were hit out. Not a good percentage. A.J. Hinch, the 3rd straight American to reach the seats here. The U.S. upping its lead to 6-0, and before Japan could go to the bullpen again, Warren Morris completed the record-setting home run streak. This blast knocked the disgusted Kimura from the game, and the U.S. with a 7-run first inning went on to a 15-5 win over Japan. The mercy rule with the 10-run lead invoked after 7 innings. The U.S. women's softball team was scheduled to play Canada at 9 o'clock this evening, but rain has delayed things down in Columbus, Georgia. It's just getting started, and we'll have a score for you during our continuing coverage later tonight. The U.S. women's soccer team had already clinched a berth in the semifinals, so tonight's game with China was not a crucial one for them. The U.S. squad huddling moments before the start of the game without star striker Mia Hamm, who was resting a sprained ankle. In the 20th minute of play here, China's best scoring chance, the shot by Wang Li-ping, is stopped by U.S. goalkeeper Brianna Scurry. In the latter stages of the first half, forward Christine Lilly of Wilton, Connecticut breaks down the left side, but a beautiful save by China's goalie Gao Hong keeps it scoreless. Second half, the U.S. had the bulk of the opportunities. Carla Overbeck and Cindy Parlow miss on headers. Brandy Chastain will have a chance. She shoots wide, and the game ends in a scoreless tie. The U.S. squad says thanks to the crowd of better than 43,000. They play Norway on Sunday in the semifinals. Second-round matches continued at the tennis venue over at Stone Mountain. Since this segment is sponsored by Bud, it's only logical that we check in with Bud Collins.
Monica Seles, bidding for a gold for the United States, needs only 2 sets to beat Patricia Hiboulet early this morning, 6-3, 6-2. Early evening, we see the 3 faces of Andre Agassi. Dillon nearly hits the ball boy. He would have been disqualified. Humanitarian. Geese flew over, relieved themselves on customers. He supplies the cleanup. And Hero, playing like the champion he is, Agassi knocks off Karol Kuchera of Slovakia, 6-4, 6-4.
It's all coming around, you know, hopefully one step at a time, and I'll be playing some of my best tennis towards the end.
Andre wasn't trying to hit that ball kid, Michael Canless. Accident. But last year at Wimbledon, Tim Henman did hit a ball kid, and he was out. And Andre would have been out, too. Whew, that was close. And we're close to a bird sanctuary. So, Bobby C., when you come out here to watch tennis, you better bring your own towel or your towel boy, Andre.
I am ever on the lookout for low-flying geese. The Dream Team has the night off. The U.S. plays China tomorrow night. You'll recall after last night's win over Lithuania, Charles Barkley tossed one of his sneakers into the crowd. It turns out the young man who came up with the souvenir is 13-year-old Asa Shirley of Travelers Rest, South Carolina.
A lot of people wanted to smell it, and they wanted to really smell it and put their hand down in it and smell it. And we were just, I said, I don't think I want to smell it. I don't believe I will. I'll take your word for it.
It smelled kind of good because it was a new shoe, and I just couldn't believe it because most shoes stink, of course.
Overwhelming excitement, adrenaline, just pure excitement. That's just a father's dream for his child. That's about it. Because we build our family on memories and once-in-a-lifetime experience, and this just certainly qualifies as a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
Yes, and by the way, a helpful security guard took the sneaker to Barkley for an autograph. Charles, we're told, was happy to oblige. Inquiring minds want to know what happened to the other sneaker. We'll stay on that story. When we return, back to the gymnastics, the women's individual all-around continues.
We have a wonderful 75 Lac Cabernet. Or an